Okay, let's get into our main topic. And since it is December now, we are heading into the end of this year, the beginning of next year. We wanted to go over the end of the year checklist. There are so many things to keep track of in the points and miles world, even for those of us that live, eat, breathe, talk about this stuff, and write about this stuff every single day. It can be overwhelming. So we wanted to take this time to go through the really big benefits that are yearly or quarterly or semi-annual that you want to make sure you use up before the end of the year. We are not going to cover every single benefit on every single card. We're not really going to go into even monthly credits because that's kind of an ongoing thing, but we want to make sure you're getting all of those big benefits before the end of the year. So, Chris, let's start with some hotel statement credits.
All right. So I will kick it off with the American Express Business Platinum card. This one has a $50 per quarter credit that you can use at Hilton's. And now, if you remember from our previous episode, the Business Platinum card will no longer be allowing card members to use this credit for gift cards. I know a lot of us have done that in the past. So this is literally your last chance to use that $50 credit for a Hilton gift card. That is, of course, if you haven't stayed at a Hilton in this quarter and used that, organically. Moving on, the Amex Platinum and Business Platinum, they both have the $300 prepaid hotel credit, which you can use semi-annually. That's a good one. Can't let that one go to waste. Mm-hmm. And we were just talking about the Hilton Aspire card. This card also comes with a $200 semi-annual resort credit. That one's a little bit harder to use because you need to find, eligible resorts. But assuming you can find one on your travels, that's a good one to have. Side note, I'm actually looking at hotels in Japan right now, and some of them abroad, this is not supposed to happen, but for now, when you book a prepaid reservation, it will trigger the credit. From what I've read online, that doesn't always happen with U.S. properties, so keep that in mind. Next is going to be the Chase Sapphire Reserve and the Reserve Business. They have the Chase the Edit credit. That's $250 that you need to use by the end of the year. The World of Hyatt Business Card, you have your $50 semi-annual Hyatt credit. The City Strata Premier, $100 annual hotel credit towards a booking of $500 or more when booking through the City Travel Portal. And the new City Strata Elite card has up to $300 annual hotel credit on stays of 2 nights or more when booked through citytravel.com.
Yeah. And like Chris said earlier, and you can use these to book stays for next year when it's a prepaid stay. Well, I haven't tried this in the US. I don't know if that's a thing. I have booked European hotels with my Fine Hotels and Resorts credit in 1 year for the next year and still was able to use the statement credit. So
yeah, this was that Hilton Aspire one because it's very picky. It's the resorts only.
Oh, okay.
And it's a very limited list. So you either need to be going to somewhere with a bunch of resorts like Hawaii or Orlando, or there are a few abroad. But there is the one in Tokyo. I think it's the Disney Sea, and it is categorized as a Hilton resort. And if I were to prepay a resort in Hawaii or Orlando, it would not trigger the credit. But apparently some of these abroad are. So I'm going to test that out, and I'll report back.
Yeah, let us know. I would think it would work for any prepaid hotel, but okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Good to know. Let me move on. We have some Delta credits we should note as well. These are when booking prepaid hotels or vacation rentals through Delta stays. So if you have any of the following cards, you can get, a few bucks back. So the Delta SkyMiles Gold Amex card gets $100. The Gold Business gets $150. This Delta SkyMiles Platinum American Express card gets $150 per year. The Platinum Business, $200. Or the Reserve, $200. And then the Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business American Express card gets up to $250 per year. So if you have any of those cards, make sure you book those prepaid hotels or vacation rentals before the end of the year.
And I'm so glad that we did this episode because I had completely forgotten about this. It's one of those credits that I have the Delta Platinum card. And it flew under the radar for me. And I just didn't ever really pay attention to it. And I looked at this and I'm like, wait a minute, I have a credit for $150. And I actually was able to book something this morning for a stay that I have coming up in January where I don't need, it's a work trip. I don't need a fancy hotel or anything. We're going to be in New York for a conference. And so I was able to book something and use that credit. So, yeah.
And so where do you book that through?
I just went on to Delta's website, and then you scroll down to the bottom, and at the bottom there's something that says something in stays in cars or something like that. You click that, and it takes you to the booking portal for this Hilton, or I'm sorry, the Delta stays, and it'll say right on there, make sure you log in, and it'll say, your card's eligible for this Delta stays credit.
Oh,
So,
perfect.
yeah, so it's a good one to remember. Okay, moving on. Rideshare. Now, most credit cards for your Uber credits or your Lyft credits are going to be monthly. But the thing to remember in December is many of these cards give you extra credit in December. So the Amex Platinum gets Uber Cash. Usually it's $15 a month. You get an extra $20 in December. So a total of $35 a month. The United Quest and the United Business Card gives you, wait for it, a whopping extra $4 in December for a
Hey,
total of $12. So
that's a
don't go spending
little
that
hot
extra
cocoa right there.
$4 everywhere. But, hey, can't hurt. And then the United Club and United Club Business gives you an extra $6 in December for a total of 18. So, maybe not so much on the United cards, but definitely the Amex Platinum. If you do like an Uber Eats or something order when you're not using Uber, like I do a lot when I'm not traveling, the extra $20 gives you a little extra.
Sure.
So make sure you use that one.
Yeah,
It's a nice
because a
little bonus
lot of
at
people
the end of the
forget
year.
about that because you get into the rhythm of every
Mhm.
month, and then boom, a little extra. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah. Moving on to Resi credits. The Amex Gold has a $50 credit semi-annually, so make sure you use that up. The Amex Platinum has a relatively new credit of $100 a quarter, which is fantastic. I think this credit is so easy to use. You just use your card at a Resi restaurant and you're good to go. The Delta Platinum consumer and the business version offers $10 a month, and the Delta Reserve consumer and business offers $20 a month. Now, for the Delta Platinum, this is also one I ignored until Amex Platinum came out with it, and I sort
Uh-huh.
of learned a little bit about it because I kind of looked at them like $10 a month. That's not going to move the needle for me. You can buy a gift card with that credit. It's through the Resi app, and there's only certain restaurants that work. And I'm completely blanking right now on how you specify which ones are going to credit. I will look that up and put it in the show notes, but there was a little trick that I found that will kind of give you an idea of
Okay.
which restaurants you can purchase a gift card for and to trigger that credit. So
Oh, that's great.
yeah, I will put that in the show notes.
Okay.
I thought of it while we were talking, and it was like, oh, I want to mention that
Yeah.
because I've been able to do that a couple months now in a row. So that's a nice way for those small little credits. If you just have a $10 credit,
Yeah.
you might as well use those. Okay, moving on. What about airline incidental fees? There's a lot of cards with those
Yeah,
credits, right?
there are a lot of cards. So if you have some card with an annual fee in your wallet, double check because there's a good chance you may have some
Yeah.
credits. We'll just cover some of the big ones right here. So, for example, the Amex Platinum and Business Platinum card, you get $200 per year. The Ritz Carlton card, if you have that in your wallet, is $300 per year. The Bank of America Premium Rewards credit card gets $100, and then the Premium Rewards Elite card gets $300. I know there's just like we're doing this because there's a lot, but even like my Aspire card, it has a $50 quarterly credit, and so these little things that just are there and you forget about. So just
Hmm.
go through the list and check off, make sure you're using them, and if not, some of them are good for for example, my Aspire card. I use it to refill my United Travel Bank $50 every quarter. So it just easy. I log in, add the $50 and log out, and then I forget about it.
Yep, that's what I do with my Amex Platinum credit too, even though I
Yeah,
rarely fly United. But
I know. So when you exactly
it
when we
adds
do
up.
fly, yeah, we can have a free flight sitting there waiting for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next will be clear credits. This is also another popular credit, so you may have this on many of your American Express cards, including the Platinum, the Business Platinum, the Green, and the Hilton Aspire. Again, this is one of those credits that, you use once and then forget about it, but if keeping track, it's, free, what is it, $209 a year now? So,
Hmm.
yeah, it's a good one to have.
Yeah, and if you have one of those cards and you're just going to keep it for maybe a year, you can, and let's say you're traveling as a couple, you can use the credit this year to buy clear for one of you. And on January 1st, you can use that same card with the credit to buy clear for your partner or significant other or whoever you're traveling with. So it's a nice
Hmm.
one that you can double dip on some of these cards. If you're just keeping it for, a year or something, you can still get 2 credits out of that.